everyone. Nazo here, the real Nazo, and I know I haven't been around that much yet because I just got back from but I do have someone here, so sign in.
Yes, this is Miles and whatnot signing in.
How are you? It's been a while since I've seen you because I myself have been around. You all have had to be dealing with the fake Nazo.
I've been fine. Mainly tending to my projects that I've been assigned to make.
I'm guessing you still work for Scourge?
For the most part.
I'm guessing that Dragon's father still being a problem? Or is it another Scourge?
It's a different Scourge.
Oh, good lord.
What is this? The fragments of the past preserved in the Black Records. A reality even I have yet to see.
She hasn't seen this?
Your eyes. This is the truth.
But yeah, I came back when I went to visit Spark, the Electric Jesters universe.
Why? How could the boss just leave us like this? You told us to take care
Ah,
of
that must have been quite the Sparky experience.
Yeah, I went pretty much when the fake Nazo showed up and all that. It affected both of us, and during the final battle in the third game, I pretty much made my comeback. My comeback. And so I decided to come here and see what the fake Nazo's been up to. Granted, I've already gone through these through this game. I haven't gone through the events of the next game though.
Now you're just talking crazy. Very well. I cannot fault your suspicion. Perhaps the Red Constellation would be interested in having their leader back instead. There is, after all, only room for one in this beyond.
I do wonder how everyone else has been doing though, because it's been quite a while since I've seen everyone since the tragic event of me disappearing.
One of the fragments of the great power, which means somehow or another I ended up being the chosen.
Aside from all these unusual portals opening up, everybody's been
And what makes you say
keeping
that?
busy.
I know you've been given weapons to both us.
Starline still causing trouble.
Be any of my business ordinarily. When I fought Balder, I realized something strange was going on.
Last I heard, Starline is trying to
Pretty nice.
bring back his two little
Oh,
pets.
Top of that,
them. I remember them. Oh, not very convincing to bring them back. Especially when we have multiple gods who could end up seeing him as a threat.
Indeed.
Your soul, your entire being. You never do tire of this, do you? You are the embodiment of delusion. Repulsion.
Okay, I'm very confused about who this thing is. Clearly that's the Emperor there in bed.
Acceptance
Yeah, that was. See, it was Drackles the Lionheart, aka the main guy that found the school floors and Princess Elfin's ancestor, or I think it's her great grandfather.
Drackles, what was that just now?
It's been an age and a half, Leah. You haven't changed at all from when I last saw
That's
you.
the.
No,
Oh no, that's
more beautiful than ever.
Your
That's Arianrod, aka the one that we're gonna have to fight soon. Oh no.
She told me of your revival and how you'd left Erebonia in secret. What a heartless woman you are. We promised to grow old together, yet you've left me here to grow old on my own.
Even so, my thoughts have always been with you.
Maybe she can't age?
Your bloodline will surely be blessed with many descendants. I regret that I could not have given you the same. Nevertheless,
Because you know that there are people in the universe that can't age. Then, of course, there are people that age extremely slow.
hanging over you.
And then there are some that age extremely fast.
And why?
My name is Georg. I never had.
Oh my god, why do we have to hear his story?
So I
Ugh.
chief from Nome went with that. The idea of having GGs, my initials sounded silly to me. Repetitive. That's really all there is to it. When I left the workshop, my real memories were replaced with fake ones. Not that it was so bad. It was as if I'd become a character in a story. I played
Okay,
my
fourth wall break.
school, making friends, unaware that I'd been regularly reporting back to the workshop the entire time. They'd used the Faceless's hypnosis techniques on me, having stolen them from Ouroboros. And honestly, it wasn't that bad, considering it was just a dream. Reviving Crow was simply a matter of efficiency. Nothing more. The chief gave me an earful for it, but I knew Crow would be a suitable candidate for the rivalries. That's the only reason I did what I did. It's the same reason.
So he brought Crow back because of the rivalries.
Gave the courageous a chance.
Osborne?
He has a gentle look to him, just like you. We should be glad he hasn't taken after me. Though I suppose if he had my rugged features, he'd have no end of admirers.
I'm sure. Besides, you resemble your father too, don't you? Though I might start to worry if you turn out half as oblivious as him.
Oh no.
How do you mean?
That's Osborne
In a way, that's just...
and then his wife and Reen. Oh god.
Best of luck with tomorrow's mission.
I'll be off then. I love you, Gusher. And you as well, Reed.
Why are they painting Osborne as
It's been 180 years since his passing, and only 30 since his soul found its way back to this world. A wonderful wife and a healthy child. It seems there's no need for me to be concerned,
180 years and then only 30 to
but I fear that God
since he got
hangs over them. Perhaps it's time I reconsider that invitation.
Dang.
Again? Honestly, you and your research projects. Well, whatever it's about this time, I'm sure you'll make it a success. Like always. Just try and make it back for the weekend, alright? My father would love to spend some time with you. As would Elisa.
I'll see what I can do. I love you, Arena.
Alyssa's actual father.
What in Adios' name am I doing? Spending my days designing weapons instead of spending time with my wife and daughter? Not that these recent headaches are helping, or these sudden drowsy spells. They couldn't find anything wrong with me at the clinic, though. The Panzer Soldat. With any luck, it'll revolutionize the industry as we know it. But will it be good enough for the professor to approve as my final thesis? Wait, my final thesis? Where did that thought even come from? It's almost as though... Am I trying to leave this place?
Yes, you are. Open your eyes, Franz Newman. I have already claimed the king. All that remains is his steward.
Okay, this deep, demon... Okay.
Mr. Franz Reinfurt? Pardon my intrusion. I am one of the enforcers of Ouroboros, number 9, the Severing Eclipse. I've come to retrieve the research report.
Sharon!
For your agreement with Professor Novartis. You are Mr. Reinfurt, correct? An affiliate of the 13 factories?
Though that is indeed my name, it is not who I am.
Dang.
Yes, you expect that.
Franz,
I didn't expect this either.
temporary alias. It is nothing.
I knew we were gonna get flashbacks of, our friends, but I didn't expect, ones about Sharon
I beg your pardon.
and Alyssa's father.
Suppose I should cast my alias aside now. You couldn't have arrived at a better time. I regret to inform you that I will not be relinquishing my research. Try and obtain it by force if you like, but be warned, it won't end well for you.
Dang, so the Black Workshop guy already was taking over,
I've experienced
over him even back then during their fight. Wow.
My parents were wealthy landowners in the north, but an avalanche claimed them while I was still young. By some stroke of fate, I was taken in by the Baron of Ymir and sent to Thor's military academy. As the years went by, my career progressed well, granting me many close friends along the way. And then, well into my 30s, I met her, the woman who would become my wife. Oh, I experienced my fair share of teasing, but in spite of that, our union was blessed. It was around that time, however.
What are you doing here?
Relinquish it to me. It belongs
What
to
the?
me. Your soul, your entire being.
Well, this certainly was an unexpected visit.
Unable to seek anyone's counsel.
I didn't even see him.
By the time we
What?
married and our son was born, the voice had faded into only the faintest of thoughts. But no sooner could I breathe a sigh of relief, had it returned, at the very worst point of my wretched life.
Keeping the suspense, is he?
You're okay. Please, Killian. I beg of you. Save her child.
No! Why? Damn you, Oracle! What did Kasha and my son ever do to you? I'm your enemy! I'm the one you want! Helios, please! Someone answer me! God is a fiend! I don't care! I'll do anything! Take me instead if you must. Just please, spare our son's life. Oh, how long I've waited to hear those words. Waited and waited, Dracos, for 200 long years. This time, my awakener, Ashen Knights. Agree, and I will deliver your son from death. It was you. You're the one who did this. All of it. But I don't care anymore. Take my body. Take my soul. Do what you will. So long as you save my son, it doesn't matter what happens to me. Ebonite
Oh, shoot.
Saga.
Dang.
It is then. The whole truth.
So the duel the boss died in was rigged from the sky by Black Albert. But even he was just a puppet. George, too. Though his circumstances were a bit different.
Yeah. And what was that thing possessing Elisa's dad anyway?
It looked like he was taken over by another persona. The chief of the gnomes.
Oh, boy.
The being that possessed him has achieved immortality through means different from mine. I suspect it lives on by becoming one with any descendant of the gnomes it deems worthy. Almost akin to a parasite of sorts. Father.
We also learned the truth about Aryan Road, or Leanne Sandlot as she was once known. She spent 250 years watching over the Empire, as well as the man she loved most.
Wow.
A saint in the truest sense of the word.
But that means the guy she spent all that time watching over is...
I admit, I always did have my suspicions. Why, for instance, did Emperor Eugen go to such lengths to support the Chancellor?
You're right. It all makes sense now. His Majesty had the entire truth in his hands this whole time. The Black Records.
Mm-hmm.
He knew that the Lionheart Emperor, founder of Thors, father of the Renaissance, and victor in the War of the Lions 250 years back, had been reborn as Gilead Osborne, the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
Dang. So he came back as... So Drackles got reincarnated as...
I never imagined reincarnation would be possible.
So Drackles got reincarnated as...
For the visions to show us.
as Gilead Osborne, who is Reen's father.
Did you not say we were friends? Was it all just a lie? No. I am the one at fault. How could I have been so blind for centuries? Grandmother. Rose.
Oh yeah, this has gotta hurt because not even she got to see this yet.
What can you tell us about this Ishmelga?
The Ebon Knight. All signs point to him being the one behind all this, don't they?
It radiates an aura unlike any other divine knight we've encountered.
I do not.
Wait a second, a divine knight?
The Divine Knight has remained mostly hidden for over 1,000 years. It was absent for both the War of the Lions 250 years ago and the Dark Dragon's appearance 900 years ago. However, it may have been the one behind them, or perhaps the one behind every tragic event in Erebonia's dark history.
Dang. So the seventh...
No way.
So the Great One
And all the other divine
has been behind everything.
What if that mind was become warped by malice, amassing it as a kind of power?
The gnomes and the Hexen clan have been at odds from the very start. Even still, we managed to reach a compromise 1,200 years ago. We stood side by side as we sealed off the Great One. We worked arm in arm to help found the Empire. But 800 years ago, after the reclamation of the capital, the gnomes suddenly broke off all contact with us.
The
Right.
one behind all of that was the Ebon Knight. It must have taken over the gnomes and made them into its followers. Well, that's the nice way of putting it, I guess. In reality,
So a divine knight is oh
We
god.
got involved with all sorts of shady stuff, including the boss's death, and moving their evil plans forward the whole time.
Yeah. Even now. That's the curse that Albrecht was talking about.
But what's its end goal? Bringing back the Great One? Or is it trying to win the rivalry of the Seven? To become the Great One itself? Is that what the OZ units were created
That's possible.
What I was created for? What
Oh.
William gave her life for?
Oh no. That's right, Milliam.
Just the thought of it makes me sick.
You can't let this stand.
Rain?
That thing is the reason for all this suffering. Not only in Erebonia,
Oh my.
but every country.
Yep. We just got Lord
The Jaeger King
or not Lord, but
forced into it took Milliam's life.
story heavy, plot heavy.
Major Lecter's father, Major Claire's family, and others still. Innocent people, all made into its victims.
Oh shoot.
His father, George, my mother, even Chancellor Osborne himself.
Rain, keep it together! At this rate, the curse will take hold of you. It seems the truth was too much for him to handle.
damn it! You gotta get it under control.
Come on, Rain.
So, by awakening.
Valamar?
What is this? It feels so soothing.
But how? What?
Where are we? Is this the phase space where Divine Knights and Awakeners make their contracts?
Nah. I get the feeling we're somewhere else entirely.
Valimar, you can speak again. This is different from when we spoke back in the workshop, isn't it?
Correct. It seems the curse has temporarily loosened its grip on me. My means of expression remain limited, however. Perhaps I will recover the ability to speak in the real world at some point.
I hope so.
Thank the goddess.
Hear my words, Awakener and secondary contractors. The Ebon Knight is not the only one to blame for all the tragedies you name. Mankind's weakness contributed to bringing them about. If you fail to understand this, you have no hope of prevailing in the rivalries ahead. Even with the sword.
Sword.
Milliam. Okay, Reen just went inside Valamar. Still not explaining where we're at.
It is but a mystery.
Kinda like how EXE got here.
Can't be.
No, at this point, I think EXE would get anywhere.
William!
William!
It's good to see Milliam again.
I've been watching over you guys the whole time. Every time you got in a pickle, and every time you booked your way right out of it. Guess I should say sorry, though, for not being strong enough. I wanted to be able to say, I saved the day, that I helped protect everyone. But I never thought I'd cause you guys all this grief instead.
William.
Milliam.
You don't have to apologize.
Not in the slightest. You did more for us than we ever could have asked.
I'm guessing the two of you appeared to tell us something important. Am I right?
Yeah, being stuck like this helped us finally figure a few things out. First off, you were right about the rivalries being struggles for power between the Divine Knights. Crow's an immortal, so he should have totally vanished from our world after he was defeated.
Right.
But it seems like you guys figured it out. Making him your kin like that bought him some more time. Though, when it comes to the end of the Great Twilight, I probably don't even need to say it.
That's me, living with the death sentence over my head.
Yep. He's gonna die again.
There is one more thing to mention regarding the Ebon Knight.
Mm-hmm.
His power is immense, beyond the reach or understanding of this realm. He could defeat every one of us. However, this would not make him whole again. He requires a worthy opponent.
Oh boy.
As such, I expect the following will occur. The Ebon Knight will wait until one knight has absorbed the power of the other five in order to have its worthy opponent.
Oh, shoot.
However, because this opponent has such power, it is at this point Ishmelda could potentially be defeated.
The Jaeger King's Palatinate Knight, the Steel Maiden's Argent Knight, the Prince's Vermilion Knight, Rufus's Ard Knight, and Lean's Ashen Knight, partnered with Crow's Azure. It'll be one of them who'll be going toe-to-toe with the Ebon Knight.
Oh, shoot.
How about it, Reen? Looks like we don't have much of a choice. Your rivalry at the Soul Shrine was only a preview.
Oh, boy.
You can convince the boss to join us, just like Crow.
Perhaps. And from what we saw in those visions, there could certainly remain a chance to recruit the Steel Maiden to our side as well.
Right. They of all people.
Ooh, but I hardly doubt they'll be agreeable.
Make it work. I'm sure of it.
Ain't gonna be easy, but at least now we finally got some light at the end of this tunnel.
Maybe
Right?
so. But I somehow doubt Rufus or the Prince will be half as eager to team up.
Yeah.
So long as Valimar can win the rivalries and absorb the power of their knights, it shouldn't pose too much of a problem. With more allies and more power, we might actually have a shot against Chancellor Osborn.
Our odds may be slim, but this is our best chance to defeat Ishmelda.
Of course, Osborn's the final boss.
Decision, Valimar. Not as the sacrifice, and not as an ogre.
Not surprised.
We're going to see these rivalries.
Because if you've been keeping up with the series, which I know that you haven't quite yet, as much as I have, Osborn's been behind every event that has happened through the series so far.
William! Stop! Don't go!
Please, wait. There's still so much I have to say. Come on, guys. You don't have to worry. Even if you can't see me, I'm always with you. Remember, we're all a team. No matter what happens.
Right.
That wasn't just a dream, was it?
No.
No, it wasn't.
Because if it was a dream, Reen wouldn't be coming out of Valimar.
Now I see. never gone. She's been here all along.
Mm-hmm.
My big sister. I'm so glad.
She's come such a long way. I can hardly believe it.
What exactly was that, Grandmother? A liminal space between dreams and reality, bestowed unto you by the spectral moon mirror. Something similar happened back when I inherited my predecessor's responsibilities. The mirror has granted us more than expected. All those centuries of watching over it were well worth it. Yeah, they really were.
Rosalia, and Emma, Celine as well. Thank you for everything.
Huh?
You can pass that on to Vita and the Rakshasa, too. Props for all the help. Valimar has fallen silent once more. It's unlikely Million will be able to speak to us like that again. Yet, their souls are still with us, always.
Dang, this game just likes to pull at the heartstrings, doesn't it?
There can be no more room for doubt in our path as
Yes,
Class 7.
indeed.
And as members of the Radiant Wings. Probably would have been screwed without you witches helping out, though. Guess that's where the thanks are to.
Definitely. I think I'm finally ready to face my father and Sharon again.
Yeah.
Feel you guys. Big time. You guys. You're making way too big a deal over it. I guess. I'm glad things worked out. It feels as though several centuries of weight has been lifted from my shoulders. As for the new facts that were revealed to us, I will let Vita and Thomas Lysander know what they showed.
That'd be a great help.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just happy I was able to carry out my duty as a wandering witch. But I couldn't have done it if our family hadn't worked so hard to protect this sacred place. So thank you, Grandmother, for guiding our clan for so many years. And more than anything, for making me the person I am today. Just where's all this coming from?
Right?
What do you think you're doing? Are you trying to bring your poor granny to tears? This old heart of mine can only take so many surprises. It would seem our little trip can be counted as a success.
Well, okay then.
Right. Best not to keep them waiting any longer. Let's be off. To the Courageous 2.
I still don't like that name. But anyway, I guess we'll find out what happens next time. But yeah, why were you here, EXE? Why did you put me in? What the hell's going on?
Is he? God.
I don't get what's going on, but I guess I'll have to get it out of him sooner or later. But anyway...
I came to put you in your place.
What does that mean?
But you'll see soon enough.
Okay then. Why don't we sign off then?
This is EXE signing off.
Miles? Sign off.
Yes, this is Miles signing off.
And this is Nazo signing off. Thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you comment, rate, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me. And I'll see you guys next time for more Trails of Cold Steel 4. Goodbye, everyone.